Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. It is a exciting day over here in the Fullerton household. Never a dull moment. Let me see if I can pop this chat out really quick. Pop out chat. All right. Hope everybody is having a great night, great evening. Everyone's gonna be filtering in here. It is a beautiful Wednesday evening, and it's been a busy week for the Fullerton household. It's been a busy week for Brian's Law Maintenance. It's been a busy week for everybody, I'm sure. So hopefully the weather is holding out for you guys and everything is going well in your guys' neck of the woods. It's a kind of a free for all Q&A tonight. So anything you guys want to talk about, I am all ears and hanging out with you guys. 2 people in here, 2 likes. That's a good ratio so far. 36 people in here, 36 likes. Show some love. How is everybody doing? Hi, welcome to the jungle. Kenneth Spenlove, Micah's Lawn Maintenance, Lucas, Mark Fessel. Thank you so much for the love, man. Hope you guys are doing well. My time is your time. You know, we're just hanging out tonight. It's 8:40 o'clock, 8:42 p.m. on a Wednesday evening. I'm going to be moving the live streams a little bit later. It's like 8 p.m. So, long story short, there's nothing really to rush home about to do these at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now that it's saying later, later. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, appreciate you guys hopping on tonight, man. We're just kind of hanging out. If you guys want to drop a like, if you guys want to support, awesome. Appreciate you guys. Where's everybody from tonight, man? Mark, how you doing? Landscapes of America, Cody Hooser, Algama Farming. What's up? How's everybody doing? The legend. I don't know about that. Just another guy, man. Dave Steckler, Steck's Handyman. How you doing? Rained out in Florida. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Now we can begin. Money making Mike G. Yeah, I think 8 o'clock, 90 S13. I think 8 o'clock, 8:30 even is a good time because that gives us an opportunity to put the baby down. It's just literally sunsetting, which is wild this time of year. The autofocus is on the camera. Let me get a quick sip of water here. So, Illinois in the house. Maryland, Todd Sullivan. What's up, brother? Monroe. There you go. Indy, Jamestown. Welcome, guys. Lucas said, I'm just getting into the lawn care business. Any tips? 100% watch all of our YouTube videos, 100% check out the podcast. If you want to invest 20 bucks, check out our book 0 to 100K that we just dropped on Amazon about 3 or 4 weeks ago. That was a really good book. And honestly, it's foundational. I think it's a really good place to start. 4 kids, bro. Tell me about it. Yeah, that's the truth, man. We only have one. Baby number 2 should be here any minute, probably sometime next week. So I'm right there with you, man. Welcome to the jungle, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. If you guys want to hit a thumbs up or something like that, super appreciate the love, the support. Hope you guys have been doing well. One thing, not to be salesy, but if you guys want to support with anything, Launchpreneur Academy, I try to share a 10% off link. Promo code LIVESTREAM saves 10% for anything off launchpreneuracademy.com. Courses, contracts, employee handbooks, any of that mess. Great resources. But if you guys want to reciprocate, if you need anything like that, I want to show some love back and get a coupon code out to you guys at least. How's everybody doing tonight, though, man? The sun just set. It's a beautiful 85-degree day. Yeah, amen. It's about 80 degrees today, which is a little unseasonably warm for Michigan. I'll take 60s and 70s all day, but 80, 85, it's a little warm for what are we in April 12th today. All right, if you guys got questions, oh, sorry, look at that Zoom, that's fancy. If you guys got questions, leave them in here. We'll try to answer them and just have a conversation. Tucker said, for starting out, 32 or 36-inch Skag, I can't decide. You guys can leave some comments in here too. What do you guys think, 32 or 36? I would say probably just go 36. There's nothing a 32 is going to do for you that a 36 can't, and vice versa. That extra 4 or 5 inches will make a huge difference. But all of your gated backyards, if they have a gate, it can probably accommodate a 36. I think 32 is just not enough mower. You might as well just go get a push mower. Obviously, you don't want to do that. So I would just probably go with the 36. And that stand on 36-inch Skag is a nice mower. AJ's Property Care. Hey, what's up? Far from behind enemy lines in Mass. I feel you there, brother. If you guys want to drop a like on the live stream, though, that'd be cool. Got 70 people in here, 23 likes. If you guys want to bump a like, that'd be cool. Thanks. Thanks for putting your cart away today. What's up, Brett? I'm gonna pin that. You get pinned for now. Brett on his Instagram. I don't even know if it was last night or this morning, but he had calling out people that don't put their cart away. And I went to Home Depot tonight, and of course had to put the cart back where it belongs, which I do anyway. But in case Brett was watching, or Big Brother, I don't want that word to get back to Brett down in Florida. Florida. Go ahead and get the whole ball of wax. Thanks, Cornell. Appreciate that. How you doing tonight? I wanted to jump on your guys' live stream earlier. We were actually eating dinner, and I saw the live stream, so wasn't able to do that, obviously. How are you planning for the suspected gas prices increase that will probably happen again this summer? I mean, you know, you do what you can. Raise your rates if you really need to. Most of that stuff you got to accommodate in the spring, and you kind of run it through summer, unless you have a surcharge clause or something like that. But stay lean and mean as much as possible. Pre-buy anything you can. If you have fuel tanks, buy in bulk, that kind of stuff. But otherwise, give yourself an out. Always have surcharges, for your commercial, and in your residential pricing, you're probably stuck with that unless you have an agreement somewhere that says we can raise it a buck or two. If you are mow and go and month to month, and you got to raise it by $2 because gas gets ridiculous, then so be it. You got to pass it on to the customer. People get it. All right, great question though. What kind of grass is growing down at your new house? It is just field grass. It's a bunch of tall fescue, a bunch of I just say Kentucky blue, it's just field grass. It's like hay, like straw, nothing wild. There used to be a hay field, and so it's very thick, but it's going to take a little TLC to get it back, including cleaning out all the divots that all the new construction equipment is parading all across of our property. So, are we cutting yet? No, we are not. Tyler, we are going to be mowing next week. That's the goal. We're moving 131 yards of mulch this week. Cheers to the team. They are doing an amazing job. Ryan, Mark, Rob, Bronson, bunch of great guys helping out. All right, let's see. What else we got? Good questions coming in. Man, a lot of questions coming in. If you guys want to drop a like, I super appreciate the support on the live stream. There's about 90 of you guys in here, which is pretty cool. Hey, if you guys are listening in or watching, we're gonna do live streams probably 8 or 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. I'm gonna bump it back a little bit instead of that 7 p.m. since it's staying lighter later. I'm not even getting back home most days till 5, 6 o'clock when I am out there in the field with the guys, obviously. So dinner and all that mess. Before you know it, it's already 7:30. So let's just do 8:30 if you guys want to hop in. I'm trying to raise our rates 10%. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. Try raising them 25%. That sounds even better, man. Keep it going. All right, keep the questions coming. I'm glad you moved to later so I can watch now. Yeah, amen to that, brother. I was listening to your podcast 400 again with you and Liz talking about Dave Ramsey versus Robert Kiyosaki. What do you believe constitutes a wise purchase to keep moving the business forward? Well, anything that obviously keeps the business moving forward, not to be comical, but I mean, that's the truth. Anything that grows the top line revenue, anything that grows the bottom line revenue, anything that allows you to expand service, allows you to expand your cash flow. Um, I think anything in today's market with a 4% rate or lower is still a good buy, but it's really hard to find any of those kind of rates other than maybe some 0% stuff on some of the bigger equipment like mowers, etc. So I don't know if you have any other specific questions, Jordan, but hopefully that one kind of helped you out just a little bit. Elijah Hawkins, I'm watching your videos. Any advice? I'm starting a landscaping business. Yeah, watch our videos. Watch a bunch of Keith Kalfas's videos. Get our book 0 to 100K on Amazon. Great read, great book. It's $20. It's a great start. Were you going to get a Bobcat tractor? Not yet. I'm still off, holding off on that. We moved most of our mulch this week. We only need it for like 7 to 10 total days. We had a day last week and 5 days this week. So that's 6 days of tractor use. I'm renting it for my friend Brett. He's got a Rural King tractor. That's all we really need. I would like to buy one and get into more commercial mulch installation. But do I need to drop 17 to 25 grand on a tractor? Right now, no. Could we? Yes. Still trying to figure that out. But right now, I'm holding off. It might be a next year purchase just because we're doing the house and the barn this year, to be honest. I'm not made of money despite what anybody says or tells you or sells you. Those YouTube millions kick in, you'll know. I saw a blue Ferrari with like a electric weed whacker on the top Instagram reel. It was really funny. I'm like, I'm not saying I'm rich, but if I was, there'd be signs, right? One of those deals. All right, great questions. I'm trying to answer them best I can. Hopefully, you guys are having a great evening, man. Beautiful weather here lately. Dan said, "Go team." 5 miles from Freehold Mike G. That's awesome. Jersey in the house. Quick question. What do you do when you don't have a shoot blocker? Do you make extra passes to avoid clippings in the mulch, or what is the best advice? Yeah, do 2 perimeter passes around the house and the beds, and you should be mostly good to go. Use the stock shoot deflector, and you should be fine. Most mowers don't shoot past 10 or 12 feet. That's typically where those grass clippings will stop. And then feather the beds if you have to with a leaf blower. But I would get a shoot blocker as soon as you can. 200-300 bucks goes a long way. All right, great questions coming in here. If you guys got questions, leave them down below, and we'll answer them all best we can. Thanks so much for hopping on, guys. I really appreciate you guys showing love and hanging out with me tonight. Sorry, Brian, having a side convo with Sean. I don't, all good, bro. Thank you so much. Much love. Echo PB2520. I'm not sure which model or what unit that is. I have a Bobcat MT85, great machine. Those look sweet. What's your thoughts on a 6 foot, 6 foot 4 inch by 16? Um, that's pretty small. I would try 7 by 14, 7 by 16. And if you can really swing it like an 8, 8.5, I think 6'4" is just too small because, yeah, you'd want 7 feet. You're going to be in a meat locker in there because you're not going to be able to walk around your mowers. You're going to have to go out the side RV door. That's a little bit small. That question goes to Noah Sutton. Great question. Have you ever thought about a vent track or others like it? No. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, they're sweet. They're 30, 40 grand. Do I have enough work to keep something like that busy? No. Would it be cool to have one on our property and mow 3.5 acres in 30 minutes, 20 minutes with that thing? Because they got like that 80 inch or 88 inch finishing cut deck. Yeah, that'd be dope. Hey, you should invest in a mulch blower from Ellen. I probably should. I'm not made of money. We're working on it. Whatever one you have though, let me know in the comments down below, Alan. Hey Brian, what is your opinion on using mulching blades this all year around? Smaller clippings and great for leaf season. Yeah, I mean, whatever works to cut your lawns and make them look nice, man. I have a question. What's the best type of insurance for lawn care? How much coverage should a solo lawn care guy have? The two big ones are commercial auto and commercial liability. And for commercial liability, my suggestion would be at a minimum 600 grand. If you want to get into commercial work, you're going to have a million to 2 million plus, plus, plus. So most of that stuff's going to run you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500 a year at a minimum. Things will go up from there as your revenue grows and as your payroll grows. And similarly with your workers' comp, it's all kind of proportional. Great questions coming in. I stole motivation, by the way. Thank you guys. Still rest on the rakes after lunch, overgrowing spring, pull out, clean out, rough stuff. Awesome. Great stuff, man. With Yardbooks, how do you actually do a charge card on file? I have a whole video on how to do a charge card on file. Really simply, you send the email, send card on file link. They populate a credit card, and at the end of the month, you procure an invoice. And then on the tab, once you have a card on file, once they do populate that, a new button will open up on the little drop down menu. There's 4 or 5 options. Create recurring, create similar, maybe send to customer, and then maybe print invoice. I don't know what it says. Then the last one just says send to customer or charge card on file. Charge card on file, click through, do you want to charge the card on file? A little prompt will come up for like a second confirmation. Click yes. And then a third one says send receipt. We always send receipt, and that's it. It's pretty straightforward. I do a video screen share so you can see exactly how to do that in one of the videos. Hey, by the way, if you guys are listening or watching, 2 things. Do me a big solid. Can you guys like hit a thumbs up on the YouTube video? There's 90 people in here, only 40 likes. It should be like 1 to 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do a little bit more hitting the taparoo if you guys don't mind. Also, number 2, check out our second YouTube channel, Building It Together. We've got a bunch of videos dropping. We just broke ground on the home last week. Dig Day was a huge success. They poured footers today. We've got a bunch of video like for that. That video is going to drop probably on Friday or Saturday. We're pouring the walls on Monday. Things are going quick. We're super pumped. It's going great, man. I'm really, really pumped. How do you get commercial clients? I've done a couple videos on that. I actually did a good podcast on that about 2 months ago on the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast. Great question. My first year, I had too large of a service area. Last 3 years, I've been dropping. Should have ripped it off like a band-aid all at once. Yep, I hear you. That's for John Smith. I've been there, brother. But hey, at least you're realizing that now. So great job. Love the podcast, man. Thank you, Landmark Creations. Shout out to you, brother. Um, Bunch of great questions coming. I'm trying to get through these as much as possible. There's a 2021 Chevy 3500 that has a flatbed and a ramp rack system already on it, which is my ideal setup for an owner operator business. The price is at 55K. Would that be a wise purchase? It's really hard for me to answer that question. Sounds about right price point wise. Uh, I don't know if that's a good purchase for your business. I know nothing about your business. Sorry, Jordan. If you think it's a good setup and maybe it's for a second crew or you're trying to get out of trailers and just have trucks, that could work. Today's drink of choice is water in a jar. Do you guys do jars or do you guys do cups and glasses? Here's your poll. Jars. It follows my eyes. Jars, glasses. Um, what do you guys drink out of? All right, good question. See, social media extraordinaire over here. All right, great questions coming in. Almost 80 likes. We're at 64. Thank you guys, like extra 12 of you that hit the thumbs up. Super appreciate that. Thoughts on the Skag 30-inch walk behind? Haven't used it. Sorry. I can hit the like the second time. Yeah, you have to log out and then log back in with your next account, your burner account, and then you have to hit like again. That's mandatory on all Brian's All Maintenance live streams. You can record that and then send it off to all the haters that see me begging for likes. Is the norm charging monthly? Yeah, we charge at the end of month. I wish Yardbook card on file would put the fees into the P&L. Yeah, yeah. That's why you have to do a. Your bookkeeper should be on that, reconciling your fees and the pre-fee revenue that comes in to your business. We send monthly reports to our bookkeeper to reconcile that for all the fees from Stripe and anything from PayPal from any of the work that we do. Good questions though. So there's a Quiznos that you guys went to and ate lunch at the other day. That's the Wixom one. It's like right in the heart of our service area. We go there way too often. That's why the camera stops at the neckline down. Good question though. That is funny. Oh crap! I don't know where I put the chat. Hold on. Sorry, folks. Pop out chat, and there it is. Thanks for putting your card away. Well, that's still there with Brett. What was the question I was just looking at? Sorry, I deleted the thing. Oh no, it's here. So we're here to benefit you, I guess. I don't get paid to do this. So I'm trying to help you guys. Oh, that's good stuff. I wish your book. Okay, that's where we were. What's your opinion on all 1099 employees versus actual employees for a small business? There's no thing as a, there's no such thing. Quick life tip, small business owner tip. There's no such thing as an employee and a 1099. Okay, it's either one or the other. You don't 1099 your employees. If you do, you need to stop doing that. You 1099 subcontractors and you put your employees on payroll. 1099s, they get a W-9, and for employees, they get a W-4. It's really that simple. One's payroll, they get taxes withheld. The other one's a subcontractor, and you just simply have them invoice you for any of the work that they did, and you're going to 1099 them at the end of the year. A 1099 subcontractor uses their schedule, their tools, their time, and does the job on their terms, other than the scope of work that you've laid out. An employee shows up where you want them to go at a time you want with your tools. That's the differentiating definition of a 1099 and an employee. It's very, very simple. Hope that helps you out. Do not 1099 your employees. Don't 1099 your employees and then say, "Hey man, whatever your taxes are at the end of the year, I'll throw you $1,500 cash to cover that." It's not going to work. Don't do that. All right. Another Jersey boy. There you go. Steel 800 backpack. Yeah, good backpack. What is your opinion of the Hustler, Fast Track, and Favorite Tractor? I don't have an opinion on either. I haven't used any Hustler Fast Tracks, I don't think. And I don't use a bunch of tractors. I've only used the Rural King one. I've used my buddy Mike Bedell's John Deere. My other friend Brandon, I used his Kubota. That's about it. So no real opinion. Is the only Quiznos in Michigan that I know. Okay. I don't know. Are they like a national chain? I would imagine. Sobe Works. Hey, Brian, just got here. Ever used a walker mower? If so, what do you think of them? Would you buy one? I have never used a walker mower. I think I ran one at a Quip Expo once in the goofy like type of controls. I have ran one because we were like doing the race around the course, but I have never used one in the field. I've heard nothing but great things. They're expensive, they're heavy, but the guys that use them love them. Jordan, no problem, brother. Hope everything is. That's funny. I did the double like with the burner account. That's awesome. I'm still in high school. Last year, how do I manage all these people contacting me? I'm thinking on hiring someone to answer phones, but I don't know. I have never used a service like that. That's a good question. I did a podcast like a week or two ago talking about answering voicemails. I think it was called the Black Hole podcast for commercial accounts. I talked about answering your phone or at least shooting a person a text message back if you listen to the transcribed voicemail and just calling them back or texting them back saying, "Hey, got your message. We will get back with you after 5 o'clock." That way you capture the lead, you touch base with them, they stop calling people, and then you can call them back after 5 so you don't lose, in the field type production. That's a really good episode. It was a good 20-minute rant on that podcast episode. Wasn't but 2 dozen shows back, maybe a dozen shows back. It was probably like 6 or 7 shows back, to be honest with you. All right, great questions. The glasses are taking it. Really? What? You're not drinking out of a jar? It's like the people who drink out of glass is like Hawaiian pizza or something. I don't or like they like pineapple on their pizza. I don't get it. Do you guys do glasses? Squares? That poll has a margin error of 50%. All right, let's keep going. If you guys want to drop a like on the live stream, I super appreciate it. There's 90 of y'all in here and 77 likes. Somebody just liked it as I said that. So thank you so much. If you guys need anything from Launchpreneur Academy, it's 10% off all the contracts, resources, promo code live stream. Appreciate that. Help you guys grow a successful lawn care business. Great stuff there. Tons of things are selling, which is great. Thank you for the love, the support. Promo code live stream saves 10% through the rest of the night. Best software for invoices. I don't really know officially, but I mean, Yardbook. Yardbook is what I've used for 5, 6 years now. I love it. It's simple. It's great. That's all I need. Um, it does a bunch, but I only use like 7 or 8 features on it. I've said that many a times, but it's a great Yardbook is a great CRM if you haven't checked one out. You don't need to spend 100, $200 a month on stuff. It's completely unnecessary in my humble opinion, but to each their own. Do I need customers' permission for social media? Yes. Yes, you do. You need a release or a waiver. Anything from the front yard, from the road, and the sidewalk is public use because anything that Google can capture on video or photo, you can as well. That being said, it's very intelligent and very wise to make sure that your customers know that you're taking video or photography on their property. We have that in our release for our credit card on file. Everybody should do that if you plan to, I guess, use your stuff for social media. If you're doing the backyard, you definitely want to make sure that you're having that customer know, hey, do you mind if we film this? What we do is we always film pointing down. If you ever notice, all of our stuff faces down or away from the house, so you never see the actual backyard. I'm a really big nut on privacy, so I'm not going to just start taking a camera around people's house. We've never done that. You can look at all my content. We never shoot at the house in a backyard. I mean, maybe once. It's always away from the backyard to like a field or the power lines or the wood line. We worked in Bloomfield Hills and West Bloomfield today. That's awesome. That's where my friend Mike Bedell, that's where he does most of his work. Skag Patriot, I'm 14, looking at one with 145 hours. I don't have any review on that one. Sorry, Carter. What is the best way to get listed higher on Google? I would imagine more Google reviews. I'm not a Google SEO expert, but more Google reviews and keeping active on that page, like updating your photos, answering any reviews or comments that come through. That'd be a good way to do it. Are we going to try Andy's new lawn care CRM? No. Good for him, but no. That's not anything that we're going to be doing. No shade. It's just we're using Yardbook and it's proven. I hope his software or CRM. I didn't even know he had a CRM. I hope it works out great. I have no idea. He'd be smart to do it if he's got 100 franchises and he can keep all that in house. That's pretty smart businessman. What's up, man? Love seeing you live. What time you wake up to go to work? Me personally, 5:30 a.m. Man, if you got kids, dude, you don't really sleep. It's like you kind of doze, but you never close. Like I'm up at 4:30, 5, 6, 7. It just depends. Sometimes I'm up at 4 or 5, bop Peanut back to sleep, my little baby girl, and then I'll crash from like 6 to 7. It just depends. Most days though, I'm up at 6. All last year I was up at 5, 5:30. I was trying to work out and just get a bunch of stuff done. And it was a really productive habit. I need to get back to that. All right, good questions coming in. How old were you when you started your business? I was, well, like a young kid, 13, 10, 12, 13. Realistically, I got back into business when I was about 20 years old, 19, 20. Have you ran a 9010? Because I'm either going to buy that or an 8560. 100% the Red Max 8560. I love Echo. Great product, great people. You can't go wrong with a 9010. 100%. I love the 8560. Good questions. Anybody else having problems with their two-cycle equipment? I bought a new Echo handheld blower. My new ones are giving me trouble. Maybe check the two-stroke oil you're putting in there. Make sure you're using something premium, like whatever the brand recommends, maybe their brand. Stay away from like the gas station type two cycles or like a Home Depot two cycle. Um, but I can't really help you on that. Gas versus diesel, 100%. Love my gas. Um, Humos at 6 a.m. Some people do. A lot of people do, man. I know tons of people that are mowing at 6 a.m. My gosh. Like uh, parks, baseball fields, schools, municipality, condos. Well, not condos, but municipality work. They're out there. Dude, I know guys out there at 4 in the morning mowing those fields. They have to. Legally, well, not legally, but like contractually, they can't be on site between like 7 and 2 because of school. And then, extracurricular activities for a middle school, high school. So that's not going to work. Hey, really quick, big shout out to Fulton Landscape Corporation, $20 super chat. Holy cow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Fulton. Thank you. I doubt that's your first name, but thank you. Thank you, Fulton. It's almost like Fullerton. Close enough. Oh, there you go. The camera's moving. Thank you to Fulton. Thank you so much, man. If you got a specific question, Fulton, let me know. He said, keep up the great work. Shout out to you. Really quickly, that goes to our Thursday night date nights. So that's going to go to tomorrow's date night, which I super appreciate. And Liz and I have something special. We're going to go to the house and then we are probably going to go to a date night. So that's actually really cool. Uh, Something special means dinner, by the way. But thank you so much. That was really kind of you. All right, I'm trying to answer the questions as best as I can. Whoa, 94 people in here, but we got 95 likes. That's the first time I've seen it over like a 1-to-1 ratio. Normally get like 100 in here and then like 50 likes. So thank you so much to all you guys dropping likes. I'm sure that's really important. Whatever. Funny story, new to the business, but we run a home renovation company and created a wing for lawn maintenance in hardscape. The 8560 literally almost made me trip the first time I used it. That's actually pretty dope. I'm going to screenshot that and send that to the Husqvarna team because they would love to see that. That's actually really cool, Brandon. It's a sweet leaf blower. I have nothing against the 9010 or the BR800. Both great leaf blowers. Actually, here's the big takeaway. Get something at that level if you can. One of those three is the way to go. They're going to save you so much time, frustration, increased productivity, efficiency. It's 100% the way to go if you can afford it. We just bought one 2 weeks ago. Gosh, they're like $700 now. For all the people that think we get nothing but free equipment, cheers. There's $700 right out of the bank account. Money making Mike G. We'll see you, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks again for the live super chat 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago for the $50. That was really kind of you. So I don't forget that. Thank you. No baby just yet. No baby just yet. Baby's coming probably next week. I cannot wait. What is the best zero turn to buy under $5,000? I'm not sure, Al, of that question just yet because I just don't know. Most zero turns are 7 to 10 grand. I don't think there is a $5,000 one. Maybe like I don't know what is the best mower. Can I ask you guys? Like, uh, let's do this. Pull best mower for 5K. Let me know in the comments. There's the question. Everybody, if you can take 2 seconds, help me out, and let's help Al because, I don't know the answer to that question because last time I did a video on that was probably 4 years ago, and I said it was the X-Mark Turf Tracer, and that thing was about 5,300, $6,000. A zero turn? Maybe like a Bad Boy or something at Tractor Supply, something like that, a Toro Time Cutter. So there you go. Whoa, Fulton, you hit the $20 super chat again. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Hopefully that's intentional. If so, thank you. You don't have to do that, man. That's totally unexpected. But thank you so much. First name is Tristan. I bought my first X Mark after watching your videos and will never buy anything else. Well, that is really cool. I'm gonna screenshot that and send that to the X Mark team. Shout out to you, man. Hope all is well. Fulton, let me know, or Tristan, let me know where you're from, man. That's really, really awesome. And I hope you have a great spring rush. And of course, everybody else as well. Thank you for the $20 super chats. That's really, really kind of you. How often do you change your blades? From Derek Smith. We change ours about every 8 to 10 hours of mow time. So usually that's daily, if not every other day. We have about a dozen or so sets. So we have like 36 lawnmower blades that we cycle through once a day, 4 days a week that we mow. That's about 2 weeks is 8 sets. So those 8 sets, which is 24 blades, but we try to cycle through those and sharpen them about every 2 weeks. That way we're not sharpening blades daily. Wow, we paid $650. Yeah, dude, the blowers are not cheap. $650. It's wild. Good questions coming in. Let me see. I've been trying to get clients for 3 years, and lately I've passed out 25 flyers and not one person called. Any suggestions? Uh, Keep at it. Keep trying. Keep getting some more yard signs out there. Keep getting some more, maybe some postcards, word of mouth referrals, something like that, and also pass out another 25 flyers in the next like 2 or 3 weeks. Let it breathe a little bit, but do it again. This is a great time of year to get new customers. The phones are just starting to ring. It's only April. I know we're all ready to go, but most customers are just now starting to think about the outdoors. So don't be surprised if the phone doesn't start ringing until right about now. And a lot of people I've talked to on phone calls, coaching calls, Instagram DMs said 2 weeks ago, no phone calls, literally no work. A week later, 20 bids deep, closed 50 grand, tons of great growth, tons of great phone calls coming in and leads. So we're just starting to hit the nice weather and the break in the season in the Midwest. So good question. What is a good height to mow? Every lawn is different. For us, we're mowing Kentucky Blue up here in Michigan. So most of our lawns are cut at 3.25, maybe 3.5. Just getting in the business late this season. Last year, currently using a Turo Time or Turf Master 30-inch, so I can save up for enough money in a ramp rack. That's awesome. Great job. Early bird, lawn and landscaping. Just got out of work. Awesome, man. Welcome to the jungle. How many mowers are you running? We got about 2 or 3 that we're running: the Vertex, the Z, and the Multiforce for now, unless there's something else coming down the pike. You need some sun. Yeah, no shoot, dude. Amen to that. I cannot believe how pasty white we get up here in Michigan in the winter. I need some sun. That's awesome. I need some sun. I need to hit the gym. If I go to the gym with the tanning bed, I can probably do both. That's good stuff. With your mowers, do you run the X blade system every day? We do not. We just run the standard regular blade setup, razor blades or some of our Oregon blades laying around. Good questions though, man. Just got a bunch of lawn agreements back this week thanks to your free download. Hey, you bet. That's awesome. Just bought a scab. Uh Dude, I'm like speechless. Gotta go. Good luck with the baby. Thanks, Big Red. I appreciate you, brother. Is Liz like in here secretly giving me a bunch of super chats, like just to make my ego feel better? Thank you so much to Tristan. Last one, but enjoy a good date night on us. LOL. This also followed you with my personal account on Facebook, so keep uploading content. Hey, thanks, bud. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I have no other words other than super grateful, super thankful. I'm grateful for anybody that does any super chats. That we just joke that goes to our date night fun on Thursday nights. So thanks. You have a good week, good rest of the week, brother, and have a great season. Thanks, Tristan. Email me if you need anything, as always. Andrew Williams, hey Brian, what are some good 32 to 36-inch standers? The right intensity, the right standard B, but I would just get an intensity, just swing for the fences. An extra $2,000 goes a long way. Skag 36-inch, the Staris 36 and 44. What else is out there? Maybe a Z1 if there's a smaller one from Ferris. Like those are pretty much your go-tos. How do I deal with cheap customers? We do not deal with cheap customers. We deal with customers that like to spend money, and I'm not being funny. That's just what I'm trying to tell you is find the right type of clientele. Don't go with the cheap customers. Brand yourself so you don't attract those type of people. I mean that sincerely. I'm not trying to be a jerk or funny. What kind of blade do you use for edger? We just use the standard like $2 stick edger blades, the little black ones. You can get like 50 of them for I don't even know what we pay. I have no idea. A buck 50 each, maybe $2. I know nothing's cheap, but I couldn't tell you what they cost. We just normally get a box of edger blades. We get a bunch of other stuff. So I've never looked. I have no idea. We do go through about a box a year, though. I'll tell you that. All right. Have you tried Corey's new gold blades yet? Nope, not yet. We're starting next week, and I'm gonna slap them on the Vertex, and I can't wait to try them. Any new tools coming out from Ballard Products? Yes. Corey will reach through this screen and choke me if I say anything. So I was sworn to secrecy. We did do some filming on them and some video. They'll be coming out, I think, in May. So stay tuned. But until then, he said, don't show anybody this. And I said, I don't want to die. So, all right. Hey, really quick. We're doing live streams every 8:30 ish p.m. Eastern on Wednesday evenings. It's been staying later, obviously in the summer. I'm getting in late like most days, just like most of you guys are. So we're gonna do live streams a little bit later at 8:30s instead of the original 7 p.m.s. So put a reminder in your phone if you want, or hit like subscribe or something like that. I'm sure it'll notify you. And then also promo code livestream saves 10% on launchpreneuracademy.com. If you guys need contracts, documents, resources, employee application, I'm trying to think like commercial contracts are selling right now, which is great. Thank you so much for the support. Also, if you guys want to hit a thumbs up, we got 110 people in here and 110 likes. That's actually really dope. So thank you so much, guys. Super appreciate you guys hopping on and big thumbs up. It's after 9 p.m. Are you past your bedtime, dude? I'll live stream all night. Once the baby goes to sleep, I'll stay up till midnight. You know, I don't. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just I like being there for Emmy when she goes to sleep, and also helping Liz. All right, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna end that poll. Let me ask you guys really quick. Here's one thing I'm curious. What work are you guys performing now? Let's do this. Are you guys what are you guys doing? Mulch, mowing, landscaping, I guess broadly speaking, or what's left? Mulch, mowing, landscaping. What are we doing? Hardscape. Let's just do hardscape projects. Cleanups. Yeah, let's do cleanups. That's probably more relatable because that's what we actually have another one on the books tomorrow. We actually finished all of our cleanups, and we're going to finish most of our mulch by Friday. Praise the Lord. We've had a beautiful 10 days of production, like unbelievable. Like a decent little spring rush here for like 2-3 weeks, which is great. Mulch and mowing, a lot of mulch and mowing. Yep. Brandon Staley, mulch and mowing. Micah, mulch and general landscaping. Dave Steckler, drywall. Shout out to you there. There you go, brother. That's awesome. No clients to work with. MTB. Well, it'll happen. You'll get some. No worries. You're just getting started, brother. Cleanups. It's just getting nice in Rochester. Yeah, amen. Robert Rice, mostly mowing. Wow, that's awesome. We're going to be mowing starting next week. I'm really excited about that. Loving all the building it together content coming out recently. Keep it up. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Early bird, lawn, and landscaping. We've been dropping videos on basically every other channel every other day. If you guys haven't seen that, I'm really editing a lot and burning the candle at both ends. Baby's almost due. House is going. Barn's going to be coming in 2 months. We moved 100. The guys have moved 130 yards of mulch this week. By Friday they will. I'm really proud of what everybody's doing. The guys are crushing it. So it's been a lot. Mulch and mowing, yep, all the above. Tons of mulch. How many yards of mulch Do you guys move in the spring? Let's say like April, May, like the core spring rush, like your commercial stuff. You want to try to get it done by like Memorial Day, Mother's Day. How many yards of mulch, excuse me, do you guys move? We're averaging about 130 to 150 the first, week or two that we can get out there. In total, we probably do about 200. Good questions here. 13-year-old, any advice for expanding, making about 3K? Love your videos. Just keep reinvesting in your business, man. Like try to do more mulch, maybe get some more equipment for cleanup, spring and fall. Just simple stuff. Keep reinvesting as much as you can for as long as you can. It was hot in Philly today, 86 degrees. Yeah, it was 80 something today. The guys were definitely hot. I was actually recording the guys pouring the footers at the house, and everybody had their shirts off. Everybody was hot. Everybody was sweating it out. It was like a weird 82-degree day in Michigan, considering the last couple days have been 50s and 60s. Next week we have snow on Monday, for real. So it's like weird to just go to 80, 82. Like that takes it out of you. But yeah, amen. 100-ish, 150. Well, not how much per yard installed, but I mean, how much total? 80s. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. What's our going rate for a yard of mulch installed? That's a good question. We do about $125 per yard installed. That includes the mulch and the labor. Doesn't include bed edging, bed prep, uh, taking care of any weeds. That doesn't include any delivery fees. That also gets charged to the customer. We bake that into the price. What kind of videos do you have coming out this mowing season? Dude, a bunch of stuff. New reviews, new mowers, new equipment reveals, the barn build, our barn build. We're doing a spring shop tour series, which is just doing really, really well. So many great people that have been interviewed. Those podcasts are dropping every Monday for 8 weeks. And then the the shop tour video on YouTube for 8 weeks as well. So next week will be week 3. My man Logan Manning will be on deck, and I'm super excited about that. The shop tours are awesome because we get to see how people have their businesses organized. And we have guys on there that do 100 grand a year. We've guys on there that do 300 grand a year, guys that do 800,000 grand, 800,000, $800,000 a year. We got a couple people doing multi-millions. We got people doing millions. We got people doing tens of millions. So it's really, really cool to see the different size shops and barns and businesses, and some are shops, some are barns, some are facilities, obviously, some are multiple facilities. So it's really, really cool to see how it's going. Um, Amen to that. I'm watching you and just got a message from Ashley Kalfas. Awesome. When someone says word of mouth, does that mean go to up to somebody's house and doorstep and ask if you can mow their grass? Not necessarily. That's more just a cold calling or knocking on doors. Word of mouth is like when a customer of yours refers you to another neighbor or friend, or somebody nearby. I'm an Echo or Steel guy. Mostly a Red Max user for the leaf blowers, Echo for the trimmers, Steel for all of our combi tools, hedge trimmers, chainsaws. Everybody's different. 300 yards of mulch. Wow. Josh, why? That's awesome, bro. Great job. When are you demoing the Ego mower? We have one. I'm not demoing it. We have one. It's going to be something that we put out in the field, and it's not a commercial mower, but it's a good high-end residential one. So I'm super excited about putting it through the ringer. We'll see what it does. I'm not getting paid anything from Ego to say nice things. Nothing about that. So they just said, "Hey, do you want to test it out?" I said, "Sure." Maybe we'll give it away one day. I don't know. Hoping to maybe use it at the property, obviously. I need something over there to mow all that, but I don't know if that thing can mow 3 acres, man. We'll find out. How do you charge for delivery? I just pass it on to the customer. If we can get 20 yards of whatever delivered for 75 bucks from site one, so I just bake that into the price. How many square feet is the house going to be? 3650, I think. 3700 square feet. That doesn't count the finished basement. Not too big, not too small, just right. In fact, we're kind of freaking out, if I can be honest with you, like if we didn't build a big enough house, because this is going to be our forever home. We want to have 4 kids, so we need some space. And we're wondering if 3,700 square feet is big enough for that size family. By the way, building it bigger is just not an option. It's so expensive right now to build anything. A barn, dude, a mower, 17 grand. I just don't understand how things are so expensive. Now, I'm not going to get on a rant, but like, it's just insane, bro. I don't like people are building shops and facilities and they're millions of dollars, and I'm just like, oh, I need to think bigger and I need to make more money and just win more. And we're doing okay. Like we're not broke, we're not rich. We're just like in the middle. So I don't know if you guys can relate. Refrigerator started making some weird noise. Brian, what's the best way to promote your landscaping company? Yardbook, yard signs, postcards, websites, all the simple stuff. I use it on a 3 acre. I want to do a shop tour. We'll see. We'll see. Shoot me an email. When you first got started, how did you scale your company? Did you focus more on residential or commercial? Well, I didn't scale my company. We're a small owner operator business. So I'm not some big fish out there. We have 3 guys. We'll do 350 to 380 probably this year done right. So I wouldn't say we really like scaled anything, but I always did hire help from the beginning just because I understood that I could have more production, bring in more revenue, have more production, have more labor hours covering our overhead costs, and just frankly be more profitable and also not work as hard. Hope that helps. Some funny questions coming. I'm trying to read them all. Hey, if you guys want to drop a big thumbs up and a like, I'm going to take a sip water. But if you guys want to drop a big, hey, Bedell's in here. Hey, really quick, everybody say, hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Miss you, bro. Everybody say, hey, Mike Bedell, because he is one of my best friends, and I super appreciate him. I still owe you that FERT list. Don't kill me. Everybody say, "Hey, Mike Bedell," uh, as if he's still in here. That's funny. I'm, like, hot and sweaty and nervous now, bro. Dude, the camera's gotta follow me as I choke. So, if you long story short, it's an inside joke, but I owe Bedell Fertless from, like, 2 weeks ago. Please don't kill me, Mike, I love you. Alright, lumber's up 70% since COVID. Everything is up 70% since COVID. The home's up 30% since COVID. 1,500 square foot home, cool. Big basement, yeah. Excuse me. The reason for a little bit bigger home is to have a little bit more space. Obviously, we want to homeschool. We do need some more space, so that's why we're doing a little bit bigger home. Plus, it's our forever home, so it's not. I'm not trying to build a castle. I also don't want a 2,000 square foot ranch that we're just going to outgrow when we have 4 kids. That's just not intelligent. Did you always start out hiring as a W 2? Yes. Yes. You cannot hire employees with a 1099. That's not a thing. Subcontractors are 1099s, employees are W 2s. Don't 1099 an employee and don't put a contractor on salary or payroll. That's not a thing either. All right, great questions. If you guys want to drop a heart or a like, man, awesome. I really wish this thing wouldn't follow me as I'm like taking a sip of water. Great questions coming in. What is the minimum you charge for a lawn? This year it's $45. We're talking, 15, 18-minute lawns, subdivision style lawns, nothing crazy. MJ the GOAT? No, that's Bedell. Yeah, yeah. I like Bedell, man. He's the man. He's still my friend. I still love Bedell, and we need to get him back on the podcast because I like just hearing what he has to say. Bedell is the GOAT. How many lawns do we mow a week? I don't know anymore. I could look. 30, 40, 50, 55, 65, probably about 70 residential. We're down. We're not down. Well, we are down because I pruned about 8 or 9 people off a route, but our total business is up like crazy because we have about 10 new commercial sites since the same time last year. So I'm down on total customers maybe, but like business wise, we're up like 100 grand easy. So I'm pretty pumped. Which I don't know if that impresses you or not. I don't know. I don't care. Other people do that in a day or a week or a month. I think I did Mark Bradley. His numbers were like 30 million. I figured it out. It was like 100 grand a day or something, or 200 grand a day. Like just something wild. I'm like, he had like 15 or 20 hardscape construction crews going at once. It's just something insane. Like all $1 million plus jobs, obviously. Like he's going to be on the podcast here soon, which is really cool. Let's do that. What is your minimum ramp drop or gate drop fee? What's your lawn cut minimum is what I mean. Great. All right. So you charge $45 a cut. Most of our lawns are 45 to 50, 40, 45s and 50s. There's nothing crazy. And I'm sure everybody will tell you that we're cheap, but we're not. And that's just what the market rate is here. And that's a good price actually for the lawns that we get. $70 this year being very selective. I like that. We're very selective too. We're getting new people at 45s and 50s, uh, but we're still bringing our mow prices up. Obviously today's world, it would all be 45s and 50s, of course. It's not how much you make; it's how much you keep. Yep, that's more wisdom from Bedell. Who makes 200K a day? The big companies churn and burn, man. Big revenue. I mean, if they did 30 million, 300,000, 3 million, 30 million divided by, let's say there's 180 working days a year. That's 166,666 and 67 cents a day. That's 167 grand a day. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Do you plan on adding hardscape? Maybe one day. That'd be cool. Nothing in the near future, but never know. I always keep my eyes and ears open to everything. Let's see what else we got. Those below 40 need to up your price. Yep. You're cheap enough for me to throw pennies at you and think it's tax season. I'm sure that's the case. Life in Tornado Alley. That's always a funny. I appreciate it. Uh, you guys are awesome. Would like to ride the tractor, but got hip surgery. Oh, sorry about that. That's actually not cool. Maybe see if you can do stand on mowers like after you heal up. Working on existing customers to get that number up. Yep, amen to that. $1,500 a day. Yeah, I say if you're doing $1,500 a day in revenue, that's for like a two-man team. I think that's like 2023 numbers. I think that's a solid revenue per day. That's what we're aiming for, and I think that's really healthy. Um, that's with mowing. If you can, now landscaping, we can do 3-4 grand a day, no problem. We do that. Not for as long as I'd like. A lot of that's obviously mulch and landscaping type work, but most of that stuff for us is only a couple weeks in the spring. Uh, that's something I'd like to branch into, is maybe getting into larger commercial mulch jobs and landscape jobs, one thing at a time. I'm not there just yet, but 170K a day is not enough. Yeah. Amen to that. Hey, if everybody can take 10 seconds, there's almost 100 plus of y'all in here. There's 104. Can every single person do me a big favor and just smash the thumbs up really quick? That way I don't have to beg for an hour, because I'm not going to do that. I'm not about that life. But if everybody here can just hit the thumbs up, let's get another 50, 80 likes, like legit. And we'll keep the conversation going. Let's get up to 150, 160, 200 likes. There's no way that this many awesome people in here, we're chilling with 100 people in here. We only have 130 likes. Y'all can do better than that. I'm just having fun. 170K gross, but what's the take home? Well, he said he runs his company at a 10% margin. So on 30 million, you know, not too bad. If I lose customers for upping my price, you don't want them anyway. Yep. That I agree. I agree. At least by like 5-10%, something reasonable, but 30%, anybody's going to scoff at any of that. After that, it's just a conversation about bridging the gap for that 30%. We raised one of our customers 40% on a commercial mow site. I said, "Hey, you have 40% more turf. The price is 40% more money." And originally he said no. I said, "Well, we plan to be here in a decade. And I know that you lost the last guy who you had for 20, 30 years. We would love to be the next guy that you have for the next 10, 20, 30 years. Uh, let's not squabble around pennies along the way. If you were happy with last year's service, I think you'll be happy with this year's service. Let's go with a known known versus a not a known unknown." It's literally what I said in the email. Got an email back. He said, "Yeah, let's go with you. That's fine. Just make it look good." I'm telling you, it's real authentic lawn care. This is what we do, folks. This is not a shtick. What types of grass are you mostly working with? Kentucky blue, some tall fescue, some rye, you know, typical Midwest stuff. We are pushing landscaping hard this season. Awesome. I hope it goes well. That's really, really cool. When you ran the stripe kit, did you lay it on the ground? No, it should float about an inch off the ground and just hit the tips. It shouldn't like roll it down. It should just be kind of just barely touching the grass. I don't have thumbs, so I can't tap that. Well, sorry about that. No problem. No smash until I get new good tips. Uh, don't pee into the wind. Jeep. I already smashed. Shout out to Jeep. What's his Jeeped? Jeep. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Is it just my region, or does it seem like more lawn care companies than ever? Well, I mean, in recessions and economic uns- instability and whatever you want to call it, when the economy is rough, of course you're going to see more people pop up in every industry. More people are going to have more side hustles, try to shore up some lost job income, some laid off income. They got fired and laid off, income. Pretty typical. I wouldn't think anything twice about it. Great time though to differentiate yourself from the new guy, the chuck in the truck, and you being a seasoned professional. Even if you've only been in business for a year or two, you can still do that. How do you plan to invest for retirement, Patrick? That's a great question. For us, I hope to have a massive, fat portfolio of real estate, and uh, that's just where I'm going to leave it for now. What you favor, electric, gas, or gas? We use a little bit of both for both. Will I convert to electric powered equipment? Convert is like an interesting word. I think adopt some tools would be a no-brainer. Like fully convert, like exclusively to electric. I just don't see that happening for the next 5 or 10 years, or maybe like during my career in the industry if I'm doing this for 30 years. Um, I'm not naive to not think though that all of our handheld equipment, and even the mowers wouldn't be all battery one day. I think the trucks will stay gas and diesel, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm wondering what you guys think. Jeep, you're good. Thanks, bro. All right, how do I like my new Ford truck? I love it. It's an awesome truck, super fun. Smash the like button. Understand Brian is doing for his family, and his employees and all of us. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I would do this anyway, man. This is fun. I love hanging with you guys. Jeep. I can't stop saying it. Jeeped. I jeeped. Jeeped. A Jeep. A derp. Sounds like it could be a part of a mumble rap song. All these chucks in a truck rolling around. Yeah, show them love. They don't know what they don't know. I was a chuck in a truck, and probably were half of y'all. You know what I mean? So let's show these guys love and share them the light, share them the info, share them the good news, help them out, show them my channel, other great people's YouTube channel. You guys take them under your wing, make friends. Why do I drink out of a mason jar? Why do you drink out of a glass, bro? We did a poll if you are just joining on, and 75% of people drink out of a glass. 25% of people drink out of a jar. Uh, I don't know. He ghosted me, and that's where that's at. It is. All right, I got a couple more minutes here, and then I'm going to be buttoning this thing up later. We're going to do live streams 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. maybe Eastern time Wednesdays, and I think it's just a better time for us to all be able to hang out because it's staying later. We're all working late, obviously doing quotes. I've got some stuff I got to work on tonight, so I think we're going to try to do them 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you guys so much for hopping on as always. If you guys need anything from Entrepreneur Academy, 10% off, promo code livestream. Super appreciate that. Alex, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in 3 years. That's crazy, isn't it? All right, last thing. Let's go through a couple more. For your house, use the radius. Yes, we will have access to a radius very, very soon. I'm actually really excited about that. MTV, another iris radar. How do you get around all of your own neighborhood? Yep. Show money or no money. Able for Prez. I like Ferris. I can't spell tractor mow grass. What's your 5-year vision for your business? That's a really good question. That vision is changing. The goal is changing. The plan is changing. And I think the vision is changing significantly with Liz and I right now. Nothing that we're here to make public. A mistake you've made you wouldn't want to make again. Ooh. A mistake that I've made that I wouldn't want to make again. Let me think about that. I would probably say like carte blanche valuing my time more and like me more and like making sure I'm charging for myself, but be like knowing that I'm like worthy, I have worth, and that we could run this business and we could get this thing going. So I don't know if that super answers your question, but like a mistake I made was like not believing in myself as much as I should have. Does that help? Like you got to believe, and if you don't have belief, you have to borrow belief from somebody who does. That's how you get belief. I don't think you just manufacture belief. I think you get around people that believe, and I don't know who the first guy is that believed, but I think you get around somebody who believes, and then you say, "Yeah, yeah, I know that guy. I know him. He's a real person, and I can believe like he believes." And then it's like, tag, you're it. And I think that's how belief spreads. But I wish I would have believed in myself more. I just couldn't borrow any belief because I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody. So I was out there just swinging my sword in the woods, just trying to make it happen. All right, really quick. The live stream code or the promo code is a live stream, all one word. That's 10% off. The house build is coming great. Seriously, if you guys have, nothing to do or late night or hanging with the girlfriend, the fiance, the wifey, the hubby, whatever, check out our second YouTube channel, Building It Together. There's a lot of great videos dropping. We're doing, you can email me that list. I will have it for you tonight. I promise. It's actually, I will send a screenshot. I will show you my phone. It's literally on my to-do list tonight. I got two things to do tonight and or by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's get it to you. The house build is going great. Footers went in today. I was there filming the whole time. It was super cool. And walls, the forms go up tomorrow. They're pouring the walls on Monday. It's really exciting to see how it's going. You guys got to check it out on Building It Together, the second YouTube channel. All right, a couple more questions. Ham or turkey on Thanksgiving? I'm a 100% honey ham guy. I love ham. Are you looking to go more administrative in your business and get out of the field now that your family is growing? Yes. Yes. Although I love being in the field, man. Like, I'm gonna go help the guys tomorrow and Friday because I can't wait to get out there and just help them. Set a minimum of how much you want to make. Have a reason why you're making money at 14. Make a Facebook post in a local group. Say you're 14-year-old wanting to. Yeah, that's great. That's a great suggestion for MTB. Amen. Great answer. Much appreciated. The learning experiences from you. You bet, brother. That was answering the question to Mercado's about belief. And I'd also say, like, just practically speaking, invest in nicer equipment sooner. Like, finance it if you have like the cash flow for it and it makes enough sense to bridge the gap and then backfill with work or growth. But don't underestimate nicer equipment. A dump truck, a dump trailer, could be a zero turn mower. It could be a second truck, a third truck, a second crew. Like, go out and take that risk and grow. I think that's something that a lot of people they're just too hesitant, they're too cautious, too conservative. I was very conservative. Now I'm still here 17 years later, but I think I could have been a little bit more risky in a good way, if that makes sense. I put my faith and belief in Jesus, as you should, and amen. And happy belated Easter to everybody. All right, 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna button this thing up. Hey, I just want to say thank you for all the content. It's great, and I got an extra work because of you. P.S. I only mow my own lawn, metal fabrication by day, landscaper by heart, and at night. That's awesome, man. That is Jeeped Jeep. Hey, what kind of Jeeped Jeep do you have? You have a Rubicon, a Gladiator? Do you have a Wrangler? I love Jeeps. I was really sold on a Bronco that we rented about 6 weeks ago in Destin, Florida. And then that got old really quick. And I said, man, if I'm going to do it, I'd probably just get a Jeep. I notice the more I grind, the more I find. Ooh, that's a good line. I like that. Party at Brian's house. Maybe. I'm trying to open that up. Liz said no. Not because you guys aren't invited. It's because the weirdos that are out there, legit, there's a lot of weird, creepy people out there. Like, we don't want them at our house. Have you tried the Ballard Gold Blades? Nope, not yet. We're getting our first week of mowing next week, so I can't wait to do a little demo and see how they go. I'm really expecting good things out of them, so I hope they are worth it, and they obviously mow beautifully, so we'll see how it goes. All right, great questions, man. You guys are awesome. I use my Scion XB as my truck. I was literally going to buy a Scion when those things came out. They hit the market by storm. The ABs and the XBs, I remember, or XAs or ABs. Didn't they have like a B, and like a C or something like that? I remember those. But one of my coworkers had the XB, and he put a band pass two 12-inch kicker subwoofers in the back, and it was so freaking loud because it was all cabin. Uh, I'm totally dating myself right now. Does anybody remember all that? Oh, was your brother's truck a Durango or a Dakota? Dodge Durango. Bedell's first truck was also a Dodge Durango. I don't know if he wants me to share that, but but we were all the weirdos on your channel. Yeah, hey, we'll be a safe refuge for everybody. What is the best way to make more money with the business? Uh, Perform more work and raise your prices. Perform more work and raise your prices. It's really that simple. I'm using a Ford Escape right now. That's cool. We've been there. I use my Hyundai Elantra. A Durango is the SUV and the Dakota is the truck. Yes, sir. So true. Bedell though, he was fancy. He's a silver platter. At least his fuel gauge worked. The TC, yeah. The TC, that was the like the cool Scion. That was like the big dog one. Hey, you're the same age as me. Hey, I'm sorry about that. We're both old as dirt. I'm just kidding. You look great. Dump insert or dump trailer, man, it'd be nice to have both. I think dump insert for sorry, man, that was rude. I think dump insert is the way to go, like, as a good Band-Aid, and that could be for years. Like, we're almost 5 years into mine. Well, we are. We're almost 6 years into mine. A dump trailer would be cool, especially if you do more landscaping, and more mulch, but for me personally, I'm saving 10, 12 grand and I just pay the delivery fees because we don't do a ton of mulch and landscaping. We only need 10, 12 deliveries a year. So it doesn't make any sense for us to have a huge dump trailer. If anybody wants a cat, let me know. Shh. If anybody wants a cat, it comes with a free $700 litter box. All right, let's see. Good night, guys. See you, Sean. Have you watched The Chosen? No, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it just yet. How much you paying for a yard of mulch here? About 35 bucks a yard for the double shredded premium brown. We should meet up at Equip. We should. Come to Energize at a minimum, but we'll definitely do a meetup there. That'd be awesome. Which trucks do you prefer or like better? A lot of guys are liking the Rams. If you're a Chevy guy, you're a Chevy guy. Nobody's going to change you. If you're a Ford guy, you're a Ford guy. I still like my Fords, but that's because I get a good plan on them, which is like an incentive to get 3, 5, 7% off. So to me, it doesn't matter how nice the Rams are. I don't have A plan, X plan, like the employee pricing type stuff. So it doesn't matter to me really. Whatever one I get the best deal on. Who's older than 41 in here? Just you, Oakley Long guy. My audience demographics for YouTube is like 18 to 35, obviously. So it's kind of funny. But I know there's a lot of people that watch the channel that are 30, 40, 50, 60 and younger. All right, great questions here. 35 a yard for mulch. We get it for 24 to $27 a yard. Yeah, I mean, I wish. What do you guys install it for? We're at 125. If you get it for cheaper and you're installing it for more, I'm gonna block you. I can't block you after you did 3 super chats. That'd be horrible. You'd be like, screw that guy. You'd be on one of those Facebook groups talking trash about Brian's All Maintenance like the rest of everybody. Haters. 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 And I made myself so easy to love. Mulch is $49 here. That's expensive. I heard something like in like out in Washington State because of the timber industry, they get it for like 3, 5, $10 a yard, which is insane. But they install it for like 25, $30 a yard. I was like, that math sucks. Sorry about block me. Nope. I actually don't block people that often on YouTube. That way my videos still get promoted to them. 150 in your yard installed. Stormy, what's up? Stormy, you got to swing by the property one day, man. It's really cool to see what you're putting together out that way. $100 a yard about, and wow, Brian, I see. Yeah, there you go. Well, there you go. Yeah, you need to raise your prices like to 150 a yard installed, bud. My suggestion. Mulch is around 40. Clients pay 120. That's decent. You could probably go up a little bit, but that's decent. Do I mow lawns in the neighborhood you live? No, I have 3.5 acres off like a main road. I'm not mowing or doing any work over where I live. I'll do some commercial snow, but no residential mowing. No commercial mowing, no residential mowing, no commercial snow, no residential snow. I'm not doing anything back at my house because if you have one neighbor one time not pay you, and now it's just awkward for the next 30 years. All right, 130 a yard install in Oakland County. I like it. All right, well, guys, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna butt it up. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern. I like this. I like the is Brian an actor or a real landscaper? Yeah, nobody knows. We'll just keep you guys fooled. We'll just run millions of dollars of business through our landscaping company, and nobody will know that we're real. It's just wild. If you guys want to hit a big thumbs up on the live stream before we bounce, I really appreciate you guys doing that. Show some love. That'd be really, really cool. We'll be back here 8:30 p.m. Wednesdays. Try to do it weekly and hang out with you guys until at least baby comes, and even then we'll still try to make it happen, but no promises. But appreciate you guys joining on. Promo code livestream saves 10% at launchpreneuracademy.com. And we'll see you guys in the next video before you guys know it. All right. We got a Cujo video dropping tomorrow. And then I think on Friday, I have another mulch install video that we're going to try to drop if we can get it edited in time. So your money is made through YouTube. We make some money with YouTube, but I still make $100,000 plus a year with my lawn and landscape company. I'm really happy with that. So we make more money with both businesses, as I think everybody should. But I'm not making millions of dollars on YouTube. I wish. I will tell you if I do, and then I'll buy everybody a Tesla Model 3. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys want to drop a quick heart or thumbs up? Jeez, heart or it's late, dude. I've been up since 6 a.m. Yeah, YouTube paid for the Tesla. That's about it. Well, it did help with the down payment on the home, obviously, but we banked all that money for years. All right, thanks for the content. Great work. Abel, you have a good night. Rivian, no on the Rivian, no. Those things, no, just no. That's a horrible choice. I don't even have any skin in the game, but no on the Rivian. All right, over now, guys. You guys have a great night, and we'll catch up with you guys here soon. All right, bye.